Welcome to the Cinecaps Plus. Today, we're going to take a look at the film called The Old Guard. If you're ready, let's get started. The movie starts with 4 people lying on the ground, and they have lots of holes in them from bullets. We hear a lady named Andromache the Scythian saying how tired she is of all this. Before that, Andy meets a friend named Booker in Morocco. Then they meet their other friends, Joe and Nikki. All 4 of them are special because they can't die, and they've been alive for a very long time. They are so good at staying hidden that Andy needs to erase a picture where she is seen. They are going to meet someone named James Copley, who used to work for the CIA. He asks them to catch some bad people who are kidnapping and hurting others. The team says yes to the mission and goes to South Sudan. They get ready and go into a place, but they find out it's a trap. The bad people come out and shoot lots of bullets at them, which makes them all bleed. But they can heal themselves because they have special powers. The bad people are surprised, but they don't have time to do anything because the team starts fighting back. Andy uses her axe to fight the bad people. They see a camera, and they think Copley put it there to tell everyone about their secret. Andy breaks the camera, and they run away. They decide to stick together and find Copley. In Afghanistan, some US Marines go to save women who are trapped by a mean leader. Niall Freeman is the leader of the team, and they find the bad guy. Niall tries to stop him from bleeding too much so they can catch him, but he cuts her throat. Niall's friend Dizzy tries to help her, but Niall looks like she's falling asleep. At the same time, the 4 special people have a vision of Niall and realize there is another person like them. They change their plans to find her. In the medic tent, Niall's neck heals by itself, which surprises everyone. In London, Copley talks to his boss, Merrick, who wants to use his company to help people. Copley shows Merrick a video of the special people after their mission. Merrick is impressed, but wants more proof. Niall's friends start acting strange towards her, and they want to send her to Germany for tests. Niall doesn't want to go, but Andy saves her and takes her away. While they are driving, Niall tries to escape, but Andy pretends to shoot her in the head. Niall realizes she can't die either. They go to an airbase and take a plane to France. When Andy falls asleep, Niall tries to take control of the plane, but it's a trick. Andy stops her and makes her continue with the mission. Andy and Niall go to a secret place to meet the other special people. Niall learns about their powers and how they've been alive for a very long time. Andy says they can die, but they don't know when or how. A long time ago, they lost a friend named Gwen, who was also special like them. Gwen was captured and put in an iron coffin in the sea for 500 years, and Niall felt all her pain. Gwen couldn't escape, and it was really sad. Later, at their secret hideout, some tough mercenaries working for a guy named Merrick attack them. Booker gets hurt real bad by a grenade, and it takes a while for his wounds to get better. Meanwhile, Joe and Nikki get captured. But don't worry, Andy isn't one to back down. She finds some of the bad guys and takes them out before running away with Niall and Booker. But Andy gets hurt too, and her healing isn't as fast as usual. The mean mercenaries make fun of Joe and Nikki while trying to keep them apart. One of them even teases Joe about Nikki being his boyfriend, and Joe tells them how special Nikki is to him. They share a kiss before the bad guys pull them apart. Merrick, the big boss, takes them to his place. Joe headbutts Merrick, but Merrick wants to see if they're really immortal. He stabs Joe a bunch of times, but Joe doesn't die. Merrick sends Joe and Nikki to a lab and still wants to find the other immortals. Andy, Niall, and Booker stop at an old mine to get their stuff. Andy worries they might be followed since she got hurt earlier. While they plan what to do next, Niall has lots of questions about her new life. Booker makes her more hesitant when he talks about outliving his kids. Niall thinks about her own family and decides to leave the group to be with them. Andy lets her go, but later, Niall finds an empty gun clip in the car, which means Booker tricked Andy. Andy and Booker find Copley and try to catch him, but Booker reveals he's working with Copley and shoots Andy in the back. He says they might be able to die if Merrick finds a way. Booker sees that Andy's healing is still slow. In an exciting and intense series of events, Joe and Nikki, who are our favorite immortals, discover that Booker, their trusted friend, has betrayed them. This shocking revelation fills them with anger and hurt. They feel the weight of his betrayal and struggle with the deep sense of broken trust. Meanwhile, Niall, the newest member of their immortal group, witnesses the wicked plans of Merrick, a ruthless person who wants to exploit their immortality for evil purposes. Niall decides to take matters into her own hands. She convinces Copley, a man who has been collecting stories about the immortals' good deeds, to help them in a daring rescue mission. Their mission leads them into a high-stakes battle against Merrick's henchmen. Their leader, Andy, makes a crucial decision to end Merrick's reign of terror once and for all. She faces Merrick directly to ensure he can never harm them again. The showdown that follows is epic, with our heroes fighting Merrick's mercenaries in a brutal brawl. The tension rises as they confront Merrick, who is determined to destroy them. In an intense moment, Andy uses her combat skills to defeat Merrick with a powerful blow, leaving the room in stunned silence. However, Merrick's fate takes a gruesome turn when Niall tackles him out of a window, causing him to crash onto a car below. This sight is shocking, and while Niall can heal because of her immortality, Merrick is left badly injured, showing the consequences of his evil actions. This battle is a turning point in the lives of our immortal heroes, reminding them of the dangers of meddling with uncontrollable forces. As the dust settles, they are free. They all leave together, and Andy's wounds start to heal properly. Copley helps make it seem like Niall died in action so her family will think she's gone. The other immortals make Booker go away for a long time because he betrayed them. They keep working with Copley to stay hidden. 6 months later, Booker comes back to his place in Paris, and he's super drunk. But guess who's there? Gwen, a very surprising visitor, and the movie ends here. You can subscribe to watch more videos like this, turn on notifications, and give a thumbs up to help the channel. Thanks for watching.